Savon, the coach just basically said this team, had no, enthusiasm, wasn't getting jacked up. Would you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, and the result of the game is what happens when you come out and you don't have juice and you're not ready to play. That's exactly what's going to happen to you.
I mean, he basically said it was a collection of garbage out there today, and he apologized for the performance.
Yeah, we we didn't play like we were able to. We didn't play as a team. We played as individuals. We weren't ready to play, and that's obviously not going to do it. That's not going to win us anything, and that doesn't make us a great or even a good team. It doesn't make us a team at all.
I'm sorry, as a leader of this team, it's week 8. How can a team not be ready to play in a must-win situation for the rest of the year?
It's like I told the guys in there, it's want to. And if you don't want to go out there and win the game, then you're not going to do it. If you don't want to beat the guy that's lined up over you, you're not going to do it. That's all. It's want to at this point in time. Like, it's week 8. We're tired. We've been practicing all week. We had a long camp. We've been practicing for weeks on end, and guys don't want to do it. So that's the result.
Seeing you, talking with you, seeing you on the field, you have that. You have that passion. When you have that and there's other people on the team that don't, how frustrating is that for you to see guys that you put your blood, sweat, and tears out there every day and here in a game like this and this being the result, how frustrating or disappointing is that to you?
It's very frustrating. And then what's even more frustrating is that the leaders on this team, we try to get the seniors, we definitely try to get guys together and try to figure out what's going on. And I think the most frustrating thing is that guys aren't doing their job. They're not taking it serious. And it's even more frustrating, having the coaches look at us and say, like, why aren't you doing it? Like that. I think that's the most frustrating part, when you're really trying and you're really trying to get the team together and, build the team, get the team to play together, and your coaches kind of look at you like, why aren't you doing this, or why is the team this? And it's kind of your fault. But that's the cost of being a leader. That's the price you pay. But I'm okay with that.
Do the guys still believe in the coaches and what they're doing?
Absolutely. Bo got us a 15-yard penalty today, and I wasn't even mad. Like, he was like one of the only people who even had enthusiasm. So I'll take that 15-yard penalty, and I'll go out there and I'll play harder for him. I mean, the coaches, they do their job. We going into a week, we think we have a really solid game plan, but if we don't execute the X's and O's, then it doesn't really matter.
Savon, with that being said, I mean, that's a different Indiana State team than from last year. I mean, they made some plays today, and they were the better team.
Yeah, yeah. If you're going to come out and want to play the game, you're going to be the better team. Like I said, I think a couple weeks ago, I said, at this point in the time in our conference, it's just want to. They almost beat South Dakota State. Like, it's just whoever wants to do it. Bo said it. Bo said, what did Bo say? Bo said, one thing about this team is that no matter if they're down or they're up, they're going to keep coming. And maybe that's something that we need to look at, because they kept coming. I mean, when they could have just, it was like 1 minute left, and they're sacking our quarterback. Like, they could have just been like, all right, whatever, let me just throw it, play deep coverage. But nah, they kept coming, and I respect that about them, and they were the better team today.
Coach said also that he's looking for changes. That means freshmen playing. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. Whoever can come out and help us win, whoever wants to play, I believe that they should get a chance to play, period. I played as a freshman. I think we got some young freshmen who can step up and help us. So I think the new rule is they can play like 4 games and still redshirt. So let's give them a chance.
Last week, you guys had a really good performance, especially defensively, and it seemed like the energy was there. Why do you think from last week to this week there's been such a change?
Defensively, or as a group,
As
as a team collective? I don't know. I thought we played really well. I thought we played really well in the run. We knew that they wanted to come in and try to run the ball, so we definitely tried to shut that down, and I think we did a good job shutting the run down. But where we lacked on was the pass game, like quick game a little bit. They threw in a couple of trick plays, so that was one thing. And then from a defensive perspective, like when we're out there, say we're out there, 6, 7 plays, and then the offense goes out there and and gets a 3 and out, or they're not scoring where they're supposed to, and if we feel like they're not holding up their end of the deal, like, I hate that feeling, because I don't want to feel like I'm going against our offense. You know, I don't want to feel like it's defense and like I want to be a team, and that's probably the hardest thing. It's hard. It's really hard not to get upset at the other side of the ball when they're not doing what they're supposed to do and, you know, helping out the team. It's really hard.
Excellent. Thank you, Savon.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Thank you.